Hello there! In ELTPedia, we recognize every gender and sexual preference and the importance of teaching everybody about the basic concepts of the LGBTQIA+ community. For this reason, let's see what LGBTQIA+ stands for. Let's go ahead. Let's start with the two first letters. L stands for lesbian, which basically means when a woman has a romantic and sexual attraction towards other women. For example, this is Ellen. She has a wife and she's in love with her. Now, what about the G? The G stands for gay, which means when a man is in love or attracted to other men. For example, this is Lil Nas X. Do you know him? Well, he is gay, and he freely expresses his sexuality in his videos and performances. Let's see the letter B. Many of you might know this. It stands for bisexual. Being bi means when a person, no matter the gender or sexuality, is attracted emotionally or sexually to both female and male. For example, famous people such as Lady Gaga or Kristen Stewart have expressed their sexual preferences and have identified themselves as bisexual people. So they like both men and women, and that's okay. This part gets a little bit confusing for people not related to the community, and sometimes for people that are part of it. Let's see. The letter T stands for trans, which can be transgender or transsexual. Being trans means that a person does not feel identified with the gender or body assigned at birth. A transgender person can avoid using clothes and expressing themselves with what was originally at first. On the other hand, a transsexual person is when someone gets any type of surgery or medical operation to change a body part, which can be the genitals, for example. So here we have Lumina, a gamer girl. She is a transgender woman. Why? Because she decided to change her clothes, way of dressing, speaking, and expressing herself. However, she has not gotten any medical operation yet to change her sex, and that is why she is not transsexual. On the other hand, there is Gottmik, the first transsexual man participating in RuPaul's Drag Race. He's a transsexual man. Why? Because not only did he change his way of dressing and expressing himself, but also he decided to get some surgeries to change his sex assigned at birth. Oh my, that was a lot to process, and if you thought that was confusing or kind of difficult, there is the cue. Let's see. Q stands for queer, which describes any sexual orientation or gender identity that is not heterosexual or cisgender. Queer is basically an umbrella term that englobes all letters in LGBTQIA+ community. Being queer means being someone outside of the box, being something others are not. At the beginning, this letter can be confusing for starters, but don't worry, if you're not sure about someone's sexual orientation, just say they're queer. Finally, the letters I and A. I means intersexual. It's a general term used for a variety of situations in which a person is born with reproductive or sexual anatomy that doesn't fit the boxes of female or male. In some cases, intersexual people are called hermaphrodite. And the final letter A stands for asexual, which refers to a person who does not experience sexual attraction or has little interest in sexual activity. That is basically what LGBTQIA stands for. And what about the plus? Well, there are many other concepts related to the community, such as pansexual, questioning, nonconforming, non-binary, gender expansive, and many, many more. So if you want to know more about the community, we recommend you to read some articles and papers by eminent authors such as Butler, Pace, Nelson, and more. Thank you for watching, and if you have any question, don't forget to write on the comment section. Don't forget to like and subscribe to ELTPedia. Goodbye!